The following program is appropriate for all ages and sensory friendly.
One.
Opposite arm, opposite leg are working, both hemispheres of the brain. Good. Excellent. And our foot. All of this. And then, good. 2, 3, hop. Look at how excellent she's holding. 2 and 1. Relax. Go. Good. Back. Absolutely amazing with doing this. Good. Welcome to the Coach Dave Show. We've taken you through a lot of exercises if you've been watching all the shows. And today is a very, very special show because both Bill and Rachel are going to work together in order to show you many different exercises with motor coordination and just working in pairs, okay? But before I get started, tell you a little bit more, remember these shows are about exercise and I want you to do them with your children or your students. So if mom or dad, if you're sitting down, please stand up. Speech therapist, physical therapist, OT, maybe you're a paraprofessional, stand up and give these a try, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you something right here on the ground that you could even transfer over to a trampoline, okay? And it's essentially jumping. Here we go. Now, if you have a knee problem, don't do it, just watch, okay? But just do this along with us, okay? Here we go. We're gonna jump in place just 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My hands were messed up there. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Up and down. Jumping can be very challenging for your kids. However, we can try another thing, is where you spread your feet apart, and then we'll bring them back together. We'll jump in and out. Okay? Let's just try it 3 times. Ready? In, out, 1, in, out, 2, in, out, 3, okay? Now, I said in and out, those things can help your child. You may even have to put down pieces of tape and things to help guide them of where you want them to jump or how you want them to move your feet. Now, I did say you can do that on a trampoline, and you can. From a sensory standpoint, a lot of our children may jump up and down on a trampoline, which is great. But by adding, let's say, this in and out movement, you're challenging the brain just a little bit more, okay? So there's one thing that you can do with your kids on a trampoline just to challenge them, okay? Very good. All right, now, getting into the show, working in pairs. Very challenging, okay? Rachel and Bill have only worked together a couple times, okay? But when you're working with your students or pairing your son or daughter up maybe with the neighbor next door, it's gonna be a challenge, or it can be, but have those sensory supports in place. Make sure to educate the child that may be working with, who's maybe neurotypical, but they can do these things. It's just be patient. Sometimes it means you have to set your expectations a little bit differently, okay? And the exercises we're gonna show you today are essentially made, as you see here, with masking tape, colored masking or painter's tape, okay? And it's an inexpensive way for you to do these things either at your school or at home with your children. Okay, if they're outside, you can do it with chalk. And you're gonna see how we can do a ladder activity, okay? And moving forward, just like you saw earlier with the apart, together, together, apart, together, okay? And you're gonna see how we can use and develop a language, gross motor skills and fine motor skills through the use of these 5 X's or plus signs, however you or your child may define them, okay? So you're gonna see some amazing things that are inexpensive that, again, you can do at home or at your school. So I'm really excited that you're continuing to watch our show. Remember, if there's anything, any questions that you have as a mom, as a professional, please contact us, contact me. If there's an experience or something that you did with your child or your students that maybe I, Rachel, or Bill haven't taught you, then please share it with us so we can explain and educate more families, more professionals, okay? So before I go, I'm gonna have Rachel and Bill introduce themselves, and they're gonna explain what we're gonna do today. So enjoy today's show, and here's Rachel and Bill.
Hello, my name is Rachel.
My name is Bill.
I like to read, watch, and draw Japanese cartoons.
I like to watch sports, TV, and computers.
So today, we're going to show you agility ladder
Catching.
and ladder
Ladder
jumping.
jumping.
I'm Temple Grandin, and you are watching the Autism Channel.
Welcome back.
We are excited that you're continuing to watch this show of working in pairs, and specifically now with this, what we're going to show you is helping to improve motor coordination. But what I want you to remember is when we're working in pairs, that's an opportunity for you to teach your children or adults to help improve their social interaction and social skills. Okay? So Rachel and Bill are going to go through some agility ladder exercises that are a little bit more advanced, but we're going to show you how you can do these things with your kids, and we're going to break it down to the simplest steps possible, right guys?
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so first simple step. Here is the agility ladder that you can go ahead and purchase, which is essentially going to cost you, your school, about $50 or sometimes even more. So what we want to show you is that by using simple masking tape, okay, and we've chosen a nice bright color which can be very engaging for your son or your daughter or the children you work with, but we chose blue masking tape, and that's all we put on the ground, right?
Chalk is optional for outside.
Excellent point, okay? Definitely you can do this outside with your kids if it's a nice day out. You can use chalk outside. Okay, here is how you make an agility ladder just using colored masking tape. Simply take the tape and have in mind how far or how many squares you want. The size of this ladder is enough for a small child, maybe by the age of 3.5 even to 5. And there you go. By simply making that, you have an agility ladder. Okay, so Rachel and Bill are going to take you guys through the first one, which we call is 2 in forward. And Rachel is starting on footprints. You can use something like this, or you can again use masking tape to know the direction that you want your child or your son or daughter or the children you work with to go through. So Rach, go ahead and take them through that one.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Perfect. She went 1, 2, she went right foot, then left foot, and now she's going to come back and go left, right.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Perfect. And she just walked her way through it, which is some ways that your child may start with it. So excellent job, Rachel. Now, Bill, I want you to do that and show them how you do it. Go a little bit faster, okay? Excellent. Then come back left, right. Great job, Bill. Okay, so, and Bill even was using his arms more. Remember, when we are doing running or cardiovascular type activity, specifically running, it's not just the legs that are moving, but the arms are very important. Okay, so that was 2 in, forward, essentially going right, left, and then left, right. Okay? Bill, you want to show them one more time a little bit quicker?
Yeah.
All right. Bill's pretty advanced. Excellent. Nice job. Now go left, right. Excellent job. Nice job, Bill. All right. Let's switch. And now, Rachel, you're going to start and you're going to show them 2 in, 2 out. Remember, we go apart together.
In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in.
Excellent. And then backwards.
Like this way or that way?
That way. Turn around, remember?
In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in.
Nice job. Okay, so what you saw there is, again, we've shown you earlier, is putting the body in balance. Okay, so she did forwards and backwards. Okay, sometimes your children may not be able to do it forwards, but I encourage you to try it and teach them to do it backwards. Okay, because they may be able to do that. And if we do something forwards versus something backwards, we're working different parts of the brain. Okay, nice job, Rach. Now, Bill, go ahead and show. And then, good. And then right to backwards. If your child or adult kind of messes up by touching the line, don't stop them. It's perfect. They're starting to move their bodies, and that's the point of exercise. We want this to be a positive environment. Okay, we're going to do the last one, okay? Yeah. And go ahead, Bill, you start since you're right there. Let's show them the bunny hops. Remember, feet together, and we just hop through.
Oh, look, he's like Bunny Man.
Good. Come back.
Kids, Bunny Man is from Where's the Guardians?
Nice job.
Just for you to not get confused with this exercise.
Now, Bill did one leg, okay, and that's a very advanced type of exercise. Rachel, I want you to show them to hop with both feet together, okay? Just keep them together. Ready?
Okay.
Go. Excellent. Turn around. Excellent job, okay? These are very challenging exercises. Hopping, jumping can be difficult for your kids. So I'm just going to show you quickly how you can do that with your child. You can hold their hands, and ready? We can go do 1, 2, 3, hop. 1, 2, 3, hop. 1, 2, 3, hop. Good job, Rach. Do those things to encourage that interaction with your kids or the adults that you're working with, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that shows them that you're excited to participate in exercise as well. So we thank you for continuing to watch. We're going to be right back in a second.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Welcome back. We're going to continue again working in pairs and showing you how to improve motor coordination. But earlier we showed you motor coordination and using the feet. And again, remember, when we use the feet and doing all these patterns, we're also improving what?
Our coordination.
Uh-huh.
Our posture.
And what else?
Our brains.
Use on both sides of the brain.
Excellent. Okay, you heard it from Rachel and Bill. That's exactly what we're trying to do and help you guys with your children or the kids or adults you may be working with. So we're going to go into catching, okay? And through catching, we're going to show you different ways to use the non-dominant hand, meaning if your child does everything with their right arm, we want you to do things with the left arm as well. Okay, so we're going to show you different ways to do that and how you can encourage also social interaction with your kids or the adults that you're working with, right?
Right.
Okay, so if you can see here on the ground, I used arrows and footprints. Again, you don't need that, but it can be very helpful for your children or adults, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so Rach, why don't you go ahead on those footprints, Bill on those, and typically we always want to start this big far distance away and to teach our children to catch, when we really ultimately want to be close together. And especially if you're a mom or dad watching, start close with your son or your daughter. If you're a professional, same thing. Establish that relationship. Make them feel comfortable with this, okay? And catching can be very challenging. So, Rach, why don't you guys take a big step forward? Good. And I just want you guys to go ahead and pass it back and forth with your right hand. You guys are both right-handed, right?
Right.
Okay, go ahead. Back and forth. And you guys may not be able to tell, but this is a very sensory-friendly ball. It's got a bunch of spikes on it. You don't need to use baseballs, tennis balls.
Footballs.
Right. You can use that, but sometimes those sensory-friendly things could help. Let's say your son or your daughter, good, switch. Let's switch hands. And now they're doing the non-dominant side, just passing it back. Okay? Let's say your son or daughter maybe likes anime, SpongeBob, something like that. Maybe there's a ball or something out there. Use that, because that can better help them engage in this specific activity.
Yay!
Okay? So perfect. So that's one step that you can do. Just pass it back and forth. Then after you or your children get used to it, go ahead and take a step back. Good. And let's go ahead. Just a little toss. Oh, that's okay. Here, we have another one.
Oh.
Let's try it with the tennis ball. Just a little toss. Good, Bill. Good, Rach. And again, this is their dominant hand. Nice and easy. A little bit of distance apart. Good, relax. Other hand. Nice and easy. Good, Bill. Excellent job, Rach. Perfect. Good, relax. So that is, again, what you may see is we're catching underhand, okay? You may not want to start overhand, okay? Just that simple catching or holding, handing it off, and then slowly bringing them or you stepping apart from your child, okay? Now, can we try with 2 balls?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. But here, let's go a little bit closer and just go ahead and back and forth. Oh, let's go this ball into this hand and this ball into this hand at the same time, though. There we go. Good. So again, now, you got something to say, Rach?
I'm the one with the bigger curveball. It's from Twilight.
Keep going. Good, just like that. Now, good. Let's take a little step back. Good, and go ahead nice and easy. Nice job.
Oop.
Excellent. Good. Excellent. Now this is very, very challenging, but I wanted you guys and everyone at home watching to see this, okay? Keep it up. Good. Oop, it's all right. Good. Good. Oop. All right. Now, here's what we'll do, just with the last one. Rach, how about you throw this one to this hand and then this one to that hand?
Okay.
Okay? Oop. There we go. Good. Now switch. So that's another thing you guys can do. Obviously, this is a bigger ball. It may be easier for your child to catch a larger ball than a small ball. So use whatever's going to work. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. Okay? Good. Now, hold on. Let's go throw this one to here, and then now this one to there. Alternate. Whoop.
Oh my,
Good.
oh gee, it almost got into your pants.
Switch. Good. Switch. Good.
Oop.
Very good. Nice job.
Very awkward, yet fun.
Very good. All right. Do you guys have anything else you want to tell everyone before we go to our next exercise and activity?
You can also use beanbags to do it too.
Rachel, you're always telling people better things than I could think of.
Well, it's because I'm the one who thinks ahead.
I know. I know.
You are still trying to catch
If
your
you
tongue.
use both hands, you're working 2 sides of the brain,
Very good. Anything else?
and it helps your coordination.
That's amazing. Okay, you've heard it from Rachel and Bill. They are definitely filling you with more information than I am. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll be right back.
Have a nice day. Welcome back.
Very good to have you at this final part of this show. And this is one of my favorite activities, and it's called
Letter jumping.
All right. And the reason why this is so one of my favorites, and I think so valuable for you as parents or as professionals, is that you can do 3 things here through movement. 1, it can help to improve language development. 2, we're going to work on gross motor development, continuing with coordination, motor coordination. And then 3, we're going to quickly after that then try to improve some fine motor coordination, okay, through writing. So very beneficial. Your children can learn their letters. It's awesome, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to show you the letter
X.
Good. What letter is this?
X.
A way to ask your children or adults verbally, and then they can respond back to you. So that's where we're trying to encourage and promote that language. Now, on the ground, you see that we have just made plus signs or X's, right, Rach?
Yes.
And that's where your children are going to jump and develop this pattern. So, look here, we have just like that. We made 5 dots, 2 on the top, 1 in the middle, 2 on the top, and that's where they're going to jump and do their X. Okay? To make the patterns for letter jumping, it's not that challenging. Simply put a piece of tape on the ground, just like that, and there you have it. Now, if you want your child to jump to colors, you can put other types of colored tape on top of the masking tape. And that could be a better way for them to help them motor plan and get through these different activities. So you guys will start, remember, with 1 foot, left foot on the left arrow or plus sign, right foot on the right. Yep. And put the other foot here. Good. And then go ahead and we're going to make our X. Ready? Go. And then backwards. Do it one more time. Good, nice job. Now, Bill, you're a right-handed?
Yeah.
All right, I want you to take this with your left hand,
Yeah.
and I want you to make the letter X.
Mark the spot.
Good. So there, Bill made the letter X with his non-dominant hand. And yes, you can absolutely have your child do it with their dominant side, but we want to try to challenge them to their, there we go. And that's Rachel's X, right? Look at right, wait, this is your left, and this is her right. So dominant ways just to two, non-dominant versus dominant hand in writing the letter X. Mm-hmm. Excellent job, okay? You guys want to say anything about that when I write the next letter?
It marks the spot for some treasure.
Anything, Bill?
It would take some practice to get it.
Very good. And Bill, great point bringing that up. Your child may not be able to jump and hop through those. They may step through it in the beginning. So just take your time. You may have to hold your child's hand, do it with them, and do that. And maybe I'll show you guys this next one. So this letter is what?
C.
C.
Perfect. Now can you guys, let's start at the bottom right, both feet together, and we're gonna jump the letter C. Ready? Go. Good, back. Excellent, one more time. And back. Excellent job. Now go ahead, write the letter C.
This could also be the letter U, if you look at the other way.
That's excellent. Good. So there's the letter C with Bill's non-dominant hand, but hold on, Rachel, just because that was an excellent idea, let's show them the letter U. Start on the top left. Oop. Yep. Yep. Excellent. Look at that. Go ahead, Rach. And there's your letter U.
Or C.
Or C. Excellent job. Now remember, we're working all these language, gross motor to fine motor, but when they continuously jump, or you or your children jump in these different patterns, you're strengthening the ankles, knees, and hips, okay? And that's by doing all those separate movements, Okay, so that's another reason why we're doing this. Not only to help the body and the brain, but now we're really helping to develop these muscles. Okay, and last, we're going to show you one more.
Yeah, so it looks like a W.
All right, so what's this letter?
M.
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 M, or
W.
there we go, W, but let's show everyone the letter M. So let's start bottom left. Wait, bottom left, good, right here, Bill. And go ahead and jump. Good, excellent, do it one more time. Speed is not important, okay? That they understand and are getting the pattern right. And again, they can walk through it. Nice job, Bill.
Thanks.
That was excellent. Okay, and then again, we can have your child go ahead and write with their non-dominant or dominant the letter M. Now, Rachel, will you show them W?
Sure. First you start up here.
Good. Good, okay. And now, Bill, what I want you to show is start over here. Okay, take your time, you can do this. Okay, let's go on one leg, and you're gonna jump the letter M. Take your time, go ahead. Look at that, absolutely amazing. Nice job, nice job, hey, nice job. Okay, that's the way you could advance your child. Now that Bill is extremely advanced in his exercise and his routines, but now you can do things from the right to the left leg as well. So we want to thank you again for watching this show.
Thank you.
Do you guys have anything else you want to advise people on?
When you jump, is always keep your knees slightly bent.
Excellent point. Very good.
And when you're writing X, and when you're writing M or C, always do both hands, the left and the dominant.
Yes.
Also, if the C looks like a U, also do the U. If the M looks like a W, also do the W.
There you go. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. We look forward to you continuing to watch and continuing to learn of how to improve and make exercise a part of you and your child's or the children or adults you work with lifestyle. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Autism is found around the globe in every culture. You are not alone in the effort to nurture and support people with autism. This is the Autism Channel.